if you have an iPad, don't cheat.
Yes.
Because you will get caught. Welcome back to None of My Business. I'm your host, Sophia Benoit, and this is my co-host, Kelsey June Jensen.
Hi.
And this week we have a very exciting guest on, comedian, singer, actress.
Oh.
You probably know her from Instagram or TikTok, Sydney Kane.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm honored.
I'm so
to be
glad you're here.
Welcome. Before we get into other people's business, which is kind of the point of the show,
Love.
we're going to ask you about your business.
Okay.
So what's your current relationship status? What's going on with you?
I'm so single. It hurts.
No.
I am like recovering from like maybe like 3 situationships like simultaneously. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
They were at the same time?
No, I just feel like
It
they
was just, like,
carry
back
on
to
to
back.
one another.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know what to call this last one, which like hasn't like technically ended yet, but I feel like by the time this episode comes out, it very
It's
well
over.
could.
Okay.
Should I talk about it?
Yeah.
If you want to, we would love to hear more.
Okay. Yeah,
We're pulling up the
No,
proverbial
yeah, let's
chair.
do it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but you know what?
That's okay.
I think I'm
No.
happy about it. Okay, so
Us being like, no, you won't.
no, you won't.
Take
You'll
it
be
easy,
fine.
Morgan.
Hey, listen, I think lately I've just been like, I actually don't care what I say with a microphone. I feel like,
Yeah.
you know.
It feels good. It's scary.
Okay, so I was talking to, so this guy was pursuing me. I've known him for like a long time, and he's always like been like kind of like responding to my like stories or whatever. Like we were friends when I lived out here, and then like we started like actually talking like in December, and he was like calling almost every day. Like we were like really talking, like really getting to know each other, and it was nice.
Wait, like, because you
phone
guys were
call?
living separate.
Phone call,
Separate states.
FaceTime, separate
Oh,
across across said country of
Okay.
the USA.
Okay.
Cool, Sydney. And we called, we would FaceTime. I actually asked ChatGPT like once being like, this is our call log. How long is this? And this was like a couple weeks ago.
Mm.
It was like a total of like almost like 26 hours total of being on the phone. We're hearing me right now?
I love
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I'm on board.
yeah. I was
Alright.
like, okay, I'm on board. Wished me luck, because I performed in San Francisco at Sketchfest. I did my one woman musical comedy show, and
Mhm.
like he like was a big fan of it. Like he's always like
Did
so
he
nice.
come and support?
So he doesn't live in San Francisco. He lives here.
Okay, but
in
he didn't go
LA.
up to.
No, he did not
Okay.
go up to San Francisco. He might be coming on Monday, so he says, but we will see, because when I landed in LA last week, I saw him. Like we finally got to like hang out. It was lovely. It was great. We like, hung out. I actually had to I spent the night at his place. Mom, don't
Okay.
listen. I spent the night at his place the first night because my brother's I'm staying at my brother's currently.
Right, and you're not.
Mhm.
because I
yeah.
live in New York. I don't live here.
Yeah.
And I was staying at my brother's, but he didn't have a bed in the room that I was staying in, so we had to get an air mattress on
Your
Amazon.
brother.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, my brother.
So you
Yeah,
weren't going to
okay.
invite him over to the air mattress.
No, but you know what? In hindsight, I should have. I should have been like, you know what? No, like come to the air mattress. But instead, I went to his place.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then I went to his hockey game. Actually, I went to his recreational hockey game.
Okay.
I
wow.
landed, went to this hockey game. Then we went back to his. It was nice, lovely, felt very easy.
Mhm.
Next morning we hung out, got coffee. It was really, again, easy. And then I actually had to go back to San Francisco like 2 days later for like a quick like fitting thing. And then he had to go home to Vegas. And since he like left, it has been dwindling, the communication.
Mm.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, all of a sudden my stomach hurts bad.
Oh no.
I'm like,
I feel
what?
like when you know.
So that's kind of
Yeah.
what's going
When your
on.
stomach starts to hurt, I'm like, maybe I'm just like really stressed out. I'm like this person, but I feel like
yeah.
you know.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
kind of like, you do know.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, I actually, oh, wait, let me take a second. Let me come back into me and be like, I was fine before him. I'll be fine without him.
100%.
But it's like, I'm more just like,
You went to a hockey game.
What?
yeah.
A
rec hockey-
recreational
Oh,
hockey
and I know. I feel like I need to find out who this man is and what
I know.
rec hockey league he plays for.
Well,
Because I know a couple people that
Yeah, yeah,
play
yeah.
hockey in LA, and it's not.
I need
know
to
that-
do some digging.
We'll find some. We'll dig up some
and
numbers.
like,
some
listen, I actually really like the guy. Like, I'm really hurt. Like, I'm really upset about
Yeah.
it. Like, because I'm like, that's so much time.
Why do you think? Like, is he taking care of an issue
I
back
don't know.
home?
What
or
issue?
do we know?
Like dental work?
I don't know. A parent
What?
thing? I don't
Because you
know.
can say what the issue is. That's the thing that's always like the problem I have with all of that is like if you do have an issue that is like, hey, I can't give this time right now, you literally can just text that. Like you can literally just
actually
be like,
say that. We were friends
Yeah.
before. We can be friends after. I'm a very like, I'm actually not a chill girl, but I am like chill. Like I
Yeah.
am like,
you're understanding.
I'm almost to a fault.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
honestly, someone would be like, I actually fucking hate you. I'm like, no problem. You sort that out. Like it's totally fine.
Yeah.
Like I'm
You
good.
do it that
you do
out,
you. No
sure.
worries on my end. Like, but I'm like, you didn't say anything. Like you just kind of like,
That is so.
and also like
Come on.
everything could totally be fine, but my
feel like
Saturn
you
return is
know.
apparently supposed to start up again on Friday.
Start up
So,
again.
Yeah, I had like a break.
Wait, how old are you?
29.
Okay. Wait,
Can
me
play
too.
18.
Okay, so maybe I'm going back into my Saturn returns. Can play 18. Yeah, you can.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn 30 this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're probably doing it.
You're probably doing
you're
it. And
probably
so you're
doing it.
experiencing that right now. And so I just want you to know.
So what you're experiencing right now
so
is
your
Saturn return.
returns.
Right.
Wow.
I think my
is
Saturn's
making
gone for
everything
good
add
at this
up.
point.
Also, this
Yeah.
man's also in his 30s.
That's actually the hardest part
can't-
about getting older is that as you date older guys, if you date older guys, it's like, oh, this is even sadder and sadder for you to be doing this shit. Like it becomes more and more
God.
pathetic.
I just like and normally I would be like, oh, I probably shouldn't talk about this. And now I'm like, why not?
I mean,
Well, if he
it's
wanted
also
you
your
to-
story.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he wanted you to talk about it better, he would have behaved better.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
I
should
don't
know
know.
that if you're gonna talk to someone who is like either a funny person or does any type of entertainment at all,
It's online.
you better be on your
But
best
the
behavior.
other thing about
Yeah.
this is even though like yes, we're sharing this on a mic podcast, whatever, like even if we weren't, if we were all getting drinks, we'd be talking about it. I don't think that like we'd all share it anyway.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not saying,
yeah.
no, I'm
like
just
people
more
would
like
find out.
again,
Yeah.
I don't dislike. I like him quite a lot. I'm
Yeah.
more just like, what is going
So
on?
he
You're being
hasn't
weird.
He hasn't
Yeah.
been talking to you. Like at
We talked on Sunday, not on the phone. We like were texting on Sunday, and like it just
I feel like you had a guy that this kind of happened to
Same
where
one?
you like
Really? I
I'll
mean, I
bleep
feel
this
like
out.
there's been so many. Yeah,
and then it just was
He played
like he saw
hockey.
you once and then not once, but like he traveled down to LA, saw you, and then it just like after that, all of a sudden he stopped talking to you when you guys
It's
have been
like-
talking every day.
it's like,
Hmm.
did you sleep with him?
Yeah, we did.
So I feel like this
Hmm.
is the thing. For some reason, I feel like it's like men have sex and then it's like, actually just kidding. And it's like, oh, okay, well, we could do it again if you want.
You know what? I feel
get
like what they
scared.
do is, they get
Yeah.
scared. I feel like maybe he'll come back around and he's gonna say something that could be like in 2
He's
days,
gonna
a
be
week, a month.
If he
2
doesn't
months.
come to my show on Monday, I will never
Oh.
speak to him again.
He will be replying to your
Ah.
Instagram stories for the rest of your life. Don't
you
worry.
can stay in my DM. If men start in your DMs, let them stay
Let him
there.
stay.
Although they didn't. We actually were friends. That's the other thing that kind of hurts though, is that I was like, we were friends before this,
Yeah.
and you like, we like had intimate conversations like on the phone, not like, not like that, but like
Right.
we really got to know each other.
You're hoping that there's a reason that something's happening and he's gonna
I
call you
so
up.
hope so. I
too.
actually don't hope that someone died. That's like not a good
No,
thing to
but
have.
for sure, but,
we
like-
knew him. You're
but,
doing
like,
a joke.
Big.
Yeah, like we like, yeah, I just can't. Like that's like it would be the most crazy thing of all time. Even like I would rather I feel like I'm bracing myself for that text,
Yeah.
Yeah.
comes in being like, hey, like I'm so sorry I've been so quiet for so long and blah, blah, blah. I just like maybe see myself
Yes.
just being friends. And I'm kind of like, just send it.
Just be done.
If you're waiting for me to be done with my show, fair, but like just send it. Like I'm a big girl.
This is why sometimes I get it out of people. I'm like, I know they're trying to ghost me, but I'm like, well, we've been talking for so long. So I text them, I'm like, are we hanging out tomorrow or do you want to do
Uh-huh.
something? And then that's their opportunity to be like, actually, I was thinking about it. And then I'm like, and I knew you were going to say that. Just fucking say it.
And normally I've been like, I feel like I could talk very openly with this person too. I've really been like nothing but like myself with this person, which is like really exciting
Yeah.
because it hasn't happened in a while. But like, and my friends are like, maybe open up more, maybe do it. And I'm like, well, see, when that happens, this happens. Like, it's like you. And so normally I would be able to text him, I feel like, and just be like, hey, are you okay? But like now, I don't know.
Now
There's a feeling of like, oh, I'm not like safe actually. Like this
Yeah.
feels not.
Well,
actually-
anytime
no,
you're
that's
like
not
nervous to
good.
talk to a person, I feel like it's always kind of like the beginning of the end of,
Mm-hmm.
when you're like,
There's
oh,
so
this
much
is like you said, the anxiety, like your stomach hurts.
Yeah.
Like I'm like checking to see I'm like, if I see that he watched my story, I'm literally like, cool. Whenever you know that you have to check for the name, that's when you know you're
that's
like,
when you know.
yeah.
I
so
am so
unfortunately,
Yeah.
glad that when I was having crushes on people, Instagram stories and like being able to see that did not exist because I've never checked who has watched
Yeah.
my story in my entire life. I don't think. Like maybe accidentally I've clicked it, but like
Yeah.
I don't even notice. I don't. It's if I had a crush, I would lose my mind.
Crushes crush you.
Crush. I'm like, I hate it when they follow me. I'm like, no, because now it like adds anxiety.
Also, like social media for a living, right? Like we
Yeah.
have to post all the time and stuff. So it's
There
like
needs to be like a third thing
Yes.
other than like your regular straight close friends. There needs to be like a third
think
one that's like
not for the
everybody,
guys.
but not him.
Yeah.
Just like not this man for romantic situations, and just don't worry about him. I don't need him to see or not see. Like
It's really for some reasons, like I mean, for me, like close friends, like really is like 4 people I have crushes on. Like
Really?
oh, I love doing it. That's why like I post thirst traps. That's why like I post like
And your close
things-
friends?
sometimes.
that's,
Yeah,
I know
That's
multiple people that are
gorgeous.
like that, where they're just like, this is like the roster, basically.
Wow.
I have
don't
that.
let them in. Not even if I'm like in a relationship with them and it takes a while. I'm
I
like,
probably should do that.
this is a safe space.
There
I
needs to
probably
be
should
like
do
a
that.
third thing. There needs to be like the green story, and then there needs to be like
Purple.
purple. Yeah, exactly. Like
yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
purple story, and that's for like literally like 5 of your best closest friends.
Yeah.
And that's like where you can be like, none of you will answer your phone right now.
Yeah.
But here's what's going on. I'm crashing out. If you care about me at all, call me. I
Yeah.
can't put that on my close friends
right, because then
Wow.
five
because they're not
crushes are
actually
gonna
my
be
close
like,
friends. I
no.
feel like it's Instagram followers or like your the pink story is like fans. And then,
Yeah.
green story is
For you, it's crushes.
for me, yeah, that's my roster. And then like my friends I went to like college with. And then like I can't say I'm crashing out on there.
Start crashing out on close friends.
Crash out on close friends,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah,
friends
crash
crash
out on
out.
close friends.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Let your Saturn return and crash out on
Yes.
close friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
This actually does bring me kind of to the next question, which I feel like we have some clue of, which is, do you like sharing your business with other people? Like with your friends and stuff, are you telling them like all the updates? Or are you more like,
Yes. But sometimes I have to sit with it first to be like, am I sharing this because I'm anxious about it? Or am I sharing this because like it's important for them to know, or like it is information that's valuable? I
that's
feel
a really
like
wise way to look at
Yeah,
it. Of, like,
that
is this just
is.
me processing
my, like,
verbally my
dying.
anxiety?
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, because I have OCD, so I process out loud like
Okay,
all
yeah.
the time, and I'm like so like loopy about it. I mean,
a
like in a loop.
cycle.
Yeah.
And it's really like for like the sanity of my friends because I don't want to drive them fucking insane.
Mhm.
So I'm kind of like, let me do the work to be like, am I actually okay? And also, do I want feedback right now? Because
Right.
I've been told so many times by my friends, like, you're being an idiot.
The same.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Are
Yep.
you messy too? Are you messy?
She's not
No.
messy. No.
I feel like I could have. No, even if I were single, I probably wouldn't be that messy.
I'm messy.
No.
I don't like to call it messy. I'm like, we're just
That's
like,
the messiest part about it.
I'm just like, we're just like kind of running around like a little Tasmanian devil.
I'm
But
A
in a nice,
famously
fun
clean
way.
and calm
if
character.
if this happens to me again, I said this to my therapist yesterday. I said if this fucker fumbles me, I'd have no hope in anything right now. Like that's crazy. Because then
Yeah.
I don't know what's what. Because like someone who calls every day, FaceTimes you, all the things, like
I don't
keeps in
feel like
contact.
that's the end of things just because a bunch of guys are shitty. Like, I don't feel like you should lose hope just because a bunch of guys in a row happen to be like shitty. Also, though, like, I do think that there is something about from my experience being Kelsey's friend, of like a guy who's willing to text every day, call every day, and FaceTime every day. I think that's actually too much time on a guy's hands. I think
You know
that's
what?
actually
I
a
think
little
I
bit
have
of a
to
red
agree
flag.
with you.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
get more things to do. Get
Yeah.
a pet rabbit. Get
Where are your friends?
Yeah.
literally.
No offense,
Call
like,
your
I-
mom. Call your
Yeah.
Aunt Becky. See what's
Yeah,
up. Look,
yeah.
learn a new recipe.
Yeah. Learn a dance. How
Learn
about
a
dance.
A
Learn a-
lyrical dance, a really slow one.
Learn a
Get
dance.
into the Olympics. Get out of the
Yeah.
Go to
Olympics.
therapy.
Yeah.
That's a big
Let's
one.
start there.
Let's start
about?
there.
I just do genuinely think that when a man is FaceTiming every day, there's something wrong with him.
Yeah.
FaceTiming one person that he's trying to fuck every day. Let me be clear.
It's hard. I love FaceTiming though. So I'm like, I see the pros and cons here.
My
But
face
it
right
leads
now
to
looks like
an obsession with a person.
Yeah.
Like it leads to like, I think, like it leads to this like, this replacement of like, you think there's chemistry with a person, but really it's just like, oh, I'm excited to, like
yeah. What do
the
they call
constant,
it?
like,
Limerence.
yeah.
right.
I do that all the time. But part of me is like, is that what this is? Am I just having limerence about this person? Like because also he chased me. So now
Yeah.
I'm kind of like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh, I like this person. I'm like, well, did I like him or did I like that he liked me?
yes.
So that is like a constant battle that I have
Yeah.
with like my
That is so
thoughts.
crazy because I have the
Yeah.
opposite problem. As soon as someone likes me, I'm like, that is fucking random of you. Whoa. Jesus
Wait, I
Christ,
need to
what's
learn
wrong with you?
something from you and I need to do that.
No.
That's fucking random of you. I'm really hard to crack open though. Like I really take a minute and then I even would tell him, I'm like, you are putting in the work and it is working a little bit, but like he would like jokingly say things like we're dating, like joking. Oh my God, wait, wait, did the camera get both of them go?
Joking. Jokingly.
That's one of the classic jokes, you know?
Yeah,
like,
that's-
hey, we're dating. We're dating.
Oh, boy.
That's not-
Wait, me literally being on here being like, and he like jokingly would say like, well, we're gonna get married and all these things. And it's like,
Wait, he didn't actually say that, did
oh,
he?
am I colorblind to red flags? Maybe.
And I am too.
I need
Am I allowed to say that?
I
I don't
need
wanna
a
offend
whistle.
people.
I need a whistle. You can say that and it's fine. And I'm gonna get a whistle and you both are in timeout.
You know what? I have a great book for you to read. I suggest this
What
one
book?
book to everybody. Well, it's a pretty serious book, but I read it after I was like love bombed and in a bad relationship. It's called Why Does He Do That? But shout out. It changed my life on dating though. So,
Really?
yeah. And I learned so much about like love bombing from it that now I'm like, don't. But I'm like, I see what you're doing.
I just like I say this every time because I'm queer as well. So I'm literally like, I'm just going to not date cis men anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's always
Yeah.
a shockingly good plan.
Yeah.
But it never works.
No, it doesn't. They sneak in.
We are doing our best.
Are you ready to read someone else's business?
I'm so excited.
Okay, so
yes.
I don't know if you know the way this works, but normally what happens is before the show, I interview somebody, I ask them about their best sex they've ever had, the worst sex, the one that got away, things like that. And then I take their answers and our guest reads them. This month is Freaky February. So Kelsey and I have switched places. And Kelsey interviewed this person. Yeah.
I'm Sophia. I'm
Yeah,
putting
your
on my
fake glasses.
glasses.
I knew exactly what
Do
you
you
were
want to use
doing.
mine? They're not real.
Okay. Oh, no. This is, and
You're
they're big
squinting.
and
I don't know
they're
why you're
brown.
squinting so much.
Because I'm
I have
being
the
serious.
But I have the glasses on, so I don't need to squint.
No. I
Oh,
know.
okay,
I
this
can
is-
see really well, actually, as you. But I am like,
Oh, okay.
okay. What?
Okay, I can't believe that's the impression of me.
I'm
That's
being
great.
studious. I'm being studious.
Okay, that's good too. Okay, and that is how Kelsey did the entire interview is with that face.
I did.
So this time Kelsey interviewed this person. Don't even know their fake name this time. I don't know anything about them. What do we
Yeah.
got? What do we got?
All right. So today we have Stella.
That's my dog's name.
Oh,
I love Stella.
Cute.
Stella!
Stella. Aw.
So Kelsey
A
interviewed this person,
classic.
Stella, before the show. This is a fake name.
Yeah.
But the business is all real, and you're going to be sharing it as Stella. You can interrupt at any
Am
time.
I allowed to open this?
Yes, please. Go ahead and
yes.
open it.
I feel like no guess what it says. Oh, okay. So you're interviewing me.
She's going to be interviewing you
Yeah,
as
so
if you are
you're
Stella. You can interrupt
Yeah.
anytime and speak as yourself as Sydney. You can cut yourself off. You can stop. Also, sometimes the answers go from one card to the next. So you can
Do you have a description? Like, is there like a voice I should do? Is there like?
just
You could
use
do-
your
I don't
own
wanna
voice.
be
your
insulting.
own-
No, you won't be.
No. Just
Okay.
It's so much
whatever.
fun. All these
Yeah.
people
Someone
know.
named Stella is like. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. She was very bubbly and very
Great, okay.
She was super charismatic and confident.
Let me put on my not real glasses.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
But
And then before you get into being interviewed, Kelsey's going to give a little bit of business behind the scenes about Stella to give you a little bit of an idea of who
Famous
she
like,
is.
context.
Yeah, exactly.
So some context, some pieces of business about her. So today we have Stella. She is 44. Her pronouns are she, her. And her sexual orientation, she said bisexual, heteroromantic.
Period.
So 3 pieces about her before we get started. Every Thursday, she sends out pictures to her roster and calls it Thirst Trap Thursday. And the entire roster knows that. So she sends out like risky photos and
I love
gets
this
things
person.
going. Yeah, she's
So
awesome.
nice.
It's like she schedules it every Thursday.
Iconic.
A man once sent her a $1,000 e-gift card to pick out nice lingerie before they're supposed to meet up for a weekend together.
That's amazing.
To a very nice lingerie website. I know. I was
Like
like,
La Perla?
damn.
I'm imagining La Perla. That's
It wasn't that. It was actually one I'd never heard of. It was like this really like chic one, like a European
Like
one.
a French one.
Yes, I
can't
was like,
pronounce it.
wow.
Very
No,
exciting.
Yeah,
$1,000.
gorgeous. I know.
I'd run around the house
I know.
screaming.
She was like,
I'd
my
go
friends and I were
outside.
freaking out.
Yeah. I
go
put myself in
outside.
time
I
out.
was screaming.
Out.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I walk out. I show the world. She also casually dated a guy who wanted to start couples counseling 6 months into them dating. And they weren't
Oh.
even she's like, he'd never met like my family. We weren't calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend, but
That's too much. And I love couples counseling and huge pro couples counseling, but 6
Yeah.
months in is way too soon. If it's that, if you're,
If you need counseling 6 months in, you just should break up.
yeah, break up at that point.
well, that's the thing is he like they didn't even need it because they were barely dating. But she was like, "Yeah, I don't want anything serious," and he was like, "Maybe we could go to couples counseling about it."
That's
To
the most
explain,
serious.
why-
It's actually the
Yes,
most
yes.
I
serious.
don't want anything serious. How about therapy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really believe what you're
That's
saying,
silly.
so let's unpack it.
Let's add a third. It's a therapist.
Just proof that
Let's
men
go.
don't think therapy is serious.
They don't. They
I
don't.
do wonder what his idea of couples counseling is. Like, what does he think happens?
It's like
in
a
couples
group date on The
No.
Bachelor. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, oh, it's a one-on-one for The
He just-
Bachelor.
yeah, is C.
With what's his face? Who's the host of Bachelor right
Jesse
now?
Palmer.
Jesse, yeah.
Jesse
It's
just-
with Jesse Palmer. Yeah,
Who
yeah.
just comes on and he's like speaking his little
If
broken
people
French.
who
God, I
work on
wish.
The Bachelor are listening to this, the first one-on-one for the new season should be couples counseling.
Yes.
Oh, that's fun.
Yes.
That's really
and
fun.
let Jesse observe.
And let Jesse be the
Like-
counselor.
Do you
yeah,
actually
yeah.
think he would be good at that?
Yes.
I think he would be too.
I trust him so much.
Really?
Yes. When I see that man come on screen, I'm like, this
Kelsey
feels
gets
like
so
a warm hug.
calm.
I'm so calm.
Wait, I want to watch the. When does it start? Is it already
March.
started?
No,
it's
it
in
starts in
March.
March.
Isn't
Oh,
it
with
usually in
the-
January?
I can get into this for
Yes.
hours. You don't even want to go down this path.
I love The
Yeah.
Bachelor.
Same.
Oh yeah,
Same.
big.
I
Bachelor
haven't left
house.
it. I feel like a lot of people have jumped the ship and gotten into new things, but
Yeah.
I think I want to apply and I want to be like the Maria, like wild card.
I
she
think
was
we
great.
can get you on.
We can
I
get you
think-
on.
Yeah.
Give
Okay,
us
fine.
30
I'm gonna
minutes
get on
and
The
some internet
Bachelor.
access.
Yeah.
No
yeah.
problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy. Should we get into it? Should we
Yes.
learn about Stella?
Yes.
Let's learn about Stella. I'm
Also,
so
these
excited.
glasses are kind of actually making me.
Alrighty.
Turns out blue light glasses should just be worn when you're looking at a phone screen, not.
Oh.
Well,
at
the
pages.
vibe is there. And
Just
the
imagine
heart.
with
Imagine I'm
glasses,
wearing
everyone.
glasses
Imagine
and I
her
look
with-
smart.
Yeah, super, super smart.
Yeah. Okay,
High
ready?
IQ. All right. So, first things first, Stella, what was the first time you had sex like?
Okay, so I was a freshman and I was dating a senior at the time. Okay, T.
Mhm.
He was really cute and fit, but neither of us knew what the hell we were doing. Oh, okay. It was after the homecoming dance in his basement, and it wasn't great.
Classic.
I was
Yeah.
and it wasn't great. I was very disappointed, but I was determined to figure the sex thing out. The sex thing is funny.
I know.
I'm a solutions kind of person. She's a Capricorn. And so we just kept at it. I did a nerdy deep dive with lots of research and tried out some pretty varsity level stuff with this poor guy.
Oh.
I know.
Okay, what's varsity level stuff?
Yeah, I want to know
Like-
what it was.
I know. I asked her. It's
Is it
coming.
gonna- is it
it's
co-
coming.
oh, thank God, thank God,
Oh my
thank
god!
God.
Okay, I went from like training wheels to full speed by the end of our relationship. Oh my!
I know. So I asked her. I was like, "What do you mean full speed?"
We were doing pretty much everything. We even attempted anal.
I do
I-
like.
as a
Wait. I mean, it just feels like to me when she says we're doing pretty much everything, even anal. I feel like there's stuff that's even past that, but I'm like, what?
I guess as like a freshman though, and she was
No,
like,
that's
"We
a
had
lot.
no prep, and it was."
No, it is a lot. I wasn't trying to. I just feel like it's funny that we all have this idea that there's like sex in order. Do you know
Anal
what I mean?
is
Right,
such
right,
a
right.
big joke in my show too. That like I'm like, oh, is that why you dumped me because I didn't do anal? Like it's like a thing. Like I feel like I want to try it so bad. Like so I'm kind of jealous that like
Stella's a pro. We need Stella.
she's varsity level.
She's
She
varsity.
is. She started at a young age and she remained.
Oh, I did become sort of like the go-to sexpert in my grade. So a lot of my friends would come to me with questions. I learned very early on that it's not just about the male orgasm. Well, famously.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
what? I learned very, very early. Oh, okay. This is actually a good sentence. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, because we're taught
Yeah, that it's just like
that
he
it's just
comes
like
and then
he
you're
comes
done.
and then you're done,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah. She like went and researched everything on her own and was like, "All right, it needs to be good. We got to make this
I
good."
love it. I feel like there's been kind of a theme across the people we've interviewed going back a while where there's like a type of person who's like, I'm going to research. And I love those people because I
I
feel
knew
like
it.
like
As
that's
soon as she
me.
said that, I was like, "This is Sophia."
Yeah,
This
this girl
Sometimes
is
you buy a
funny.
book and then all
Yeah.
of a sudden, I
Yeah.
just love somebody who's committed to having like a really good time having sex and they're like, and I'm going to research.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like hyper
Amazing.
fixated on sex almost. Like it's like one time a guy taught me chess
Mhm.
and I was like, well, I'm gonna beat you in chess. So then I learned almost every opening known like for chess. And I now I love chess. Like I play all the time now. But
Fun.
like, and I feel like I play it with every one of my relationships at this point. But like it's kind of like it's like that. Like I like someone who's like, okay, I'm learning this new thing. I'm gonna become the best at it. And I'm gonna know everything
You
about
get
it.
fixated.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I just
I
watched
love
a
it.
chess documentary
Man.
last night.
I
Which one?
Yeah.
The Queen of Chess.
Oh,
Judith
you know what?
Polgar.
I'm gonna need to know
Actually,
that. I'm
don't
gonna
know
It's
need
on
to look it
Netflix.
up.
It's really good. Anyway, shout out.
I need to watch it because actually every time I get into a relationship, pretty much always chess becomes involved, but I've never become good at it. And
Chess
I've really
or magic
tried.
are
not
really
play-
the two things that come up in
Yeah.
relationships, or
Yes,
Kelsey.
so we can learn. We can learn chess.
All right. So what happened with
All right.
Varsity Blues over here?
That's not on that. She did say, she was like, also, you're welcome to that guy because I'm sure since he was a senior when he went off to college, she was like, I'm sure I taught him everything he knew. So she
Sure.
was like, you're welcome to all the girls that I'm sure he hooked up with.
Sure.
in
And she was
college.
teaching everyone in her school, apparently.
I
So
know.
she was like,
Yeah.
Dr. Ruth or whatever that lady's name is. Why can't I think of her name? I think it's Dr. Ruth.
She paved the way. She paved the
Yeah,
way.
good for her.
All right, Stella, best I ever had. What's the best sex you've ever had?
So right now I've got a bit of a roster going on. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
the best sex that I've had so far is with one of my play partners.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about this guy.
I refer to him as the country boy toy, like Woody from Toy Story, because he's from the South, and every now and then his little Southern accent comes out, and it is so fucking hot. I tend to have like guys and girls on my roster that fit a certain archetype, and his archetype is the boyfriend.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
We met on field.
Hmm.
He's like a true Southern gentleman in the streets, but daddy in the sheets.
Oh my God.
I know.
He has a ton of income to burn, and he loves to spoil me when we get together, even though he knows that I make really good money and I don't need him. I love this person.
I
Do
know.
they need
Oh
a
my
third,
God.
but
She's
only
cool.
financially? I don't
Can
want to
she
be
add me
involved.
to her
Maybe.
roster?
You know
Yeah.
what?
Stella, I'm single.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get her on.
Because-
Get her on the horn.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
I don't want to pay. You can pay for me.
Yeah.
Sounds like she's open to that
yeah.
in
Oh,
some
yeah.
sense.
100%.
She's doing well.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he'll have wine or champagne in the hotel room. And when it's time for him to leave, he'll be like, please feel free to stay and enjoy. That's me trying to be Southern.
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
from Texas.
Oh, so you know. Yeah.
And in return, I basically fulfill his fantasy.
Yeah.
This is going great for her.
Yeah.
Honestly, a hotel room, it's so underrated. To be like,
love
hey,
hotel
bye,
rooms.
you can have the
Yeah.
hotel room. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Good for him.
I just ask him what he's in the mood for, and then I'll pack a bag of tricks and dress up accordingly.
Oh my
Bag
God.
of tricks. At one time, he's like, I would love a naughty business professional. He doesn't want there to be a power dynamic. He's like, I want you to be my naughty colleague.
Oh my God.
Isn't that sweet?
That's so sweet. He's
I
like,
know.
okay, so
No power, just like we're on the same.
there's no hierarchy
Yeah.
here. We're a fan.
We're equal.
I like
this
this
company.
man. These
We're
people make me
all-
happy.
I
That's
know.
so sweet that he's like, I'm not your boss, you're not mine. I'm not
Yeah.
your supervisor.
But
we both
wanna
got hired
fuck.
at the same time. We have the same salary. We're being
Yeah.
fairly paid. Oh my God, I love him.
He's a cutie.
Certified
my-
B Corp. Like
He
good for
actually
him.
drew a cartoon of my wand vibrator and then signed it, Love Your Country. Is that supposed to say
Oh,
toy?
toy. Yeah.
Love Your Country boy toy.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, you know what I think? What I'm realizing in this moment, and as I've been talking, I don't think I'm a cynic, but I'm definitely like a bitch because I'm like, I'm like, this would make me run away.
Really?
If someone, that's fucking weird. I'd be like, why are you doing this?
Wait, what part is weird? The cartoon.
I have
he's
sex
too
with a guy.
into-
Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
If someone drew a cartoon of my wand, I don't know. Actually, maybe it's funny. I don't know.
I feel
I-
like
maybe
if
I'm
with
just
the
in a
right
bad
person, I would
mood.
like it. No,
Maybe
no,
I'm just-
no.
No, I
No.
do feel like too though, like you said, like if you don't know the tone of it, like if it
Yes.
is funny between the two of you, then yes. But like I do think one of the hard parts of like reading a script from somebody, and
Mm.
Kelsey and I have talked about this, is like when you interview them, you as the person who interviews them get so much tone of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what
So it was, like,
is
normal.
happening.
She was loving it.
I mean, like,
great,
She was
okay.
loving it. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like it's hard when you just read a script to be like, oh, what? Why?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
Yeah.
this person's a badass. Like, period.
No,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
she's
yeah,
like, I
she's
have a
great.
roster.
This-
Amazing.
And we will get to it.
I have to know if this person's
Wild.
a Capricorn. I have to know.
Oh my God, I wish I would have asked. I need to start asking.
DM me when this episode comes out if this
Yeah,
is you.
let me
I
know.
will not blow
Stella.
you up. I just want to know what your sign is, and then if I'm right, if you're a Capricorn.
It would depend. If I hated the guy, I would obviously hate that he drew me a cartoon. If I didn't like him, if I wasn't all the way
Yeah,
in.
I would be like, why are
I'd
you?
be
I'd be
like,
like, what are you doing? Yeah, it would give me the ick if I actually didn't like the person. But if I actually like the person, which it sounds like she does,
Yeah.
then
Even if
then
it
yeah.
was horrible, I'd be like, oh, and that's so sweet. I'm so into it. Yeah, well.
Sagittarius.
Me?
Yeah.
Gemini.
Oh,
Oh, you
And
should
yeah.
let her
I
keep
love doing that. I love
Yeah.
getting it wrong.
Yeah.
And being like, oh, that was my second guess.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Stella, out of curiosity, what are some of the other names that you have for people on your roster?
We've got the music man, the scientist, the electrician because he likes electrical play. Okay, wait, what is electrical play?
You know what? I actually don't know.
I assume this is being shocked.
That's what I thought. That was my guess. That's what
He's like just screwing and unscrewing
She-
light bulbs.
as she
My
was-
face is like,
I know. She was like listing off what all of
There's
her.
nothing else I can think of that involves electric. This is so fun that she has like all the professions
I'm
lined up.
crying
Right?
at this.
Yes.
I've got the running man because he runs too freaking much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
how she called the other guy's accent so fucking hot. And this one, she's like, he runs too freaking much.
I know.
I've got the coach. Wait, I want to start over. I'm going
Okay.
to list this as if like, hang on.
Okay.
We've got the music man, the scientist, the electrician, because he likes electrical play. I've got the running man because he runs too freaking much. I've got the coach. I've got the VP. I've got the surfer, the tax man, the nuke, the goonie, the AD man, or the ad man, the burning man, the builder, the English man, Captain Planet, the deep sea diver. I've got the flying Dutchman. Seriously, I have an entire separate Google Calendar for my roster. Wait, she has bars. Like that was a wrap.
I know.
This person is
Stella,
definitely committed to
this is
sex, like for sure.
amazing.
Yeah,
I
this
know.
is amazing.
This is so
I
exciting
know.
to have a separate Google Calendar. Amazing. I'm so excited for her. This is
I know.
This is like what, when I was like 15, I thought adulthood was going to be for me. I was just like, obviously, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to be walking around like the beginning of Devil Wears Prada. I'm going to be crossing the street and like KG Tunstall. Exactly. And then I'm going to be logging into my Google Calendar and I'm going to be looking at all the men and women who are trying to fuck.
Yeah.
That's like what I thought was going
It's
to happen.
so organized. She was like, "Well, I'm super type A," and I was like, "Yeah,
No, we can tell you that.
No,
Yeah.
we got that literally in like the first
And
second.
same girl.
Yeah.
And same girl.
And 100%. I did think about you the whole time, Sophia. That I was
Thank
talking to her. I
you.
was like,
This
"This
is
is
so-
very Sophia coded."
Oh,
I need to
wow.
talk to her. I need to get her on the
I
horn.
think, like,
type A.
Yeah. What I'm really curious about is like, I wish that she got more in. I want to know what the nuke is. I want to know what that's about.
I know.
What's that?
Don't
He has nuclear
know.
codes.
Yeah,
He's the
no.
he's the person
Yeah.
in charge of nuclear codes for our
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
She's like,
Like, that's
he
great.
carries the football for the
Yeah.
president.
The Goonie is also funny. Like, but I hope it's actually just someone who like loves the movie Goonies and like has to play it
Oh.
every time they have sex.
I was really
Oh my
thinking it was somebody who
God.
just like jerked off a bunch, but
I thought
What
that
do I
too, but
know?
then I was like, maybe it is a movie. Maybe he looks like one of. Well, they're all
Maybe he
kids.
looks like a Goonie.
So actually, never mind.
Google Calendar is also like you.
did she send them an invite?
That's so fucking funny.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my god!
I
Dope.
She's like,
hope.
That's
like,
so
I want-
funny.
I had someone do that to me
yes,
for
no.
a date
Accept
one
the
time.
invitation.
Yeah,
For
someone
a
did that to me
date
for a
is like
date.
nice, but I
What?
wonder if she's
That's
dating them
crazy.
or is
I
it just
thought it was crazy too.
That's insane.
For our
Text
first
me.
date.
Yeah,
yes,
that's
he was like,
crazy.
"And
A
what's your
first
email? I'll
date?
send you your." I'll
I'm
send
like,
you. And I
okay,
was
should
like,
I bring my
"We're
headshot and resume?
texting." Yes, I was like, "Why do I need to?" And I was
No.
like, "Okay."
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's
That's crazy.
I know.
crazy.
I know. Yeah, he was a crazy.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Crazy.
Okay.
Next, we have worst ex.
Oh,
Who was your worst ex?
His name is Hank. Yeah. We met. I don't think I've ever met a good person named Hank.
No.
His name is Hank. We met on Tinder before the pandemic. We met on Tinder before the pandemic when he was visiting town. Turns out we both were divorced with kids.
Mm.
what a lore
Why
drop!
am I thinking
Yeah.
that like she's like literally like like why am I maybe I'm just getting too in character, but I'm like are divorced and you've had children.
And now
Yeah.
she's got the running man coming over to her
Well,
house,
yes.
railing her from behind.
Yes.
And we
Stella,
had-
love it.
yes.
Love
Yeah.
what you're up to.
She's awesome.
God, put the kids in activities after school and get
I'm really
busy,
liking
girl.
this person. And we had the same weekends free.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That
line-
is so cute.
When your Google Cows align, that's when it's very
But
exciting.
also, I feel like
Exactly.
divorced parents always have like the every other weekend
Yes.
schedule. And what if you meet with somebody and they have the opposite, you
Yes.
know?
I think that
never
was
thought about
also the thing
this.
for Country Boy Toys. They had the same. He also had kids, but
Your
they were
custody
like,
schedule's
You're thinking
lined up.
country
Yeah.
girl,
Yeah.
shake it
for me, girl.
Honestly,
Oh, when I hear
should
that
be the
song,
national anthem. And
God damn, I wish.
no comment on the artist of that song, but Country Girl Shake It For Me comes on.
I don't even know
and
who
I
sings that
shake
song.
it.
I think it's Luke Bryan.
Luke
and
Bryan, I
all of a
think.
sudden, I become a Republican for 3
Oh.
minutes and 15 seconds or
I
something.
pop
I'm like,
off, yeah.
whoa.
Oh yeah, red, white, and blue.
Oh,
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Anyway, back to Stella. I would fly to see him one weekend a month, and then he would fly here, and it was like super good.
okay.
He was the one that unleashed the kinkster in me.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Yeah.
I'd always fantasized about it, but none of my prior relationships had expressed that they would be open to anything kink adjacent. So when I was like, I'm going to tie you up, I'm like, oh, yes, you are. Let's fucking go. He had a nice body. Dick was beautiful. Italicized. This is italicized.
Yeah.
Everything was great. And I was like, yeah, let's keep doing this regularly.
So were you monogamous?
We were monogamous.
Wow. Okay.
But then I noticed his ex-wife / baby mama was texting him nonstop. She was being really needy, calling him, acting really weird late at night when she knew he was with me. I told him, we've been doing this for 4 months. It's fine. Like, if you're trying to get back together with her, I can totally bow out. And he was like, we're just really good friends and good co-parents. You have nothing to worry about. I want to finish this before I comment on it because, like,
I feel like I have
Yeah.
a rock in the pit of my stomach and I know what's happening.
Yeah.
we carried on for like about 6 more months. He's straight edge and vegan, so I learned to make all these vegan recipes for him. And I stopped drinking alcohol as much in front of him. I hunted down his limited edition vinyl pressing of his favorite hardcore band that his ex-wife actually threw out when they got divorced.
Yeah. Okay, sounds like a nice situation. But what changed?
Oh. So I was there one weekend and I saw a text from his ex that popped up on his iPad.
Always.
Wait, we need a shack time out.
Always.
Kelsey and I have had this conversation actually
Yes.
very recently that like, if you have an iPad, don't cheat
Yes.
because you will get caught.
or you need to be more organized. You need to be deleting on all
all
on the cloud.
devices.
Or
Remove-
have your ex's text. Sorry.
De-pair it from the
If you're gonna
cloud.
cheat, if you're good, de-pair from cloud or do not disturb.
Yeah.
Don't
do
get
not
alerts
disturb.
from your ex.
Right.
How
right.
are you
But don't
so
cheat.
stupid?
Don't
it would piss me
cheat.
off so much more. I mean, this is not true, but it feels true. If I found out that my partner fucked somebody else, I'd be mad. If I found out my partner is too stupid to know how to not get alerts on their iPad,
Right.
I lose my mind.
If I find out that
know.
he's sexting someone on his iPad,
His iPad,
Yes.
taking a dick
Fucking
pic with
iPad.
an iPad,
I'm a
just
new-
being like,
Yes.
I'm a new.
Ew.
I've actually taken a nude on an iPad.
What?
you're putting the like magnetic cover stand up.
It's so funny. I recently just got an iPad. The camera is like so funny on there, and I was
Yeah.
doing it like as a joke.
Do you do
Did
like
you
the
hold it
mirror
in the
selfie?
mirror?
Yeah,
Yeah, what
I
is
did.
it? You did. Wait.
That would work on me 1,000,000%
Oh,
as funny. I would be like,
million.
that's
I literally,
amazing.
well, I sent it actually. I think I sent it to the guy I've been talking to, and I think I put like sent from my iPad.
Did he like it? He had to have liked it.
Yes. Oh my God.
Of course he did. That's so
God
funny.
damn.
Yes, but yeah. So I but-
Everyone who's
You're too
cheating
good for
has an
him.
iPad, and everybody
Yes.
who's cheating gets caught because of the iPad.
Yes.
It's what Facebook Messenger was like 10 years ago, where it was like, oh my God, my boyfriend left his Facebook Messenger open and he's cheating. And it's like, yeah, that's the only
iPads are-
reason.
WhatsApp. We have
iPads are
Signal
dangerous.
now.
iPads
Yeah.
are dangerous.
Yeah.
They're
Everybody,
dangerous devices.
if your partner has an iPad and you don't trust them, don't worry about their phone at all. 'Cause
No.
just wait until
Go
they leave the
straight to
iPad
source.
open.
Yeah.
yeah, also
they
like
will.
even if like they're not home and you're near the iPad, a text will come through and you'll see it on the iPad.
Yes.
That's what I'm
yes.
saying.
It's
They don't-
sloppy work.
Sloppy.
If you're gonna cheat, don't be sloppy.
Keep it tight.
You already are, but don't be sloppy.
Sorry,
Okay.
the text mentioned an incredible orgasm that she had the other night. I opened the messages and I scrolled back, period. I saw several very explicit text exchanges between them. So I very calmly packed up all my shit,
Mhm.
including the things I'd given him. I even got him a pair of Gucci slides because we had an inside joke about a song that mentions Gucci slides. And I
Yeah.
look back now and I was like dick-matized. When I confronted him, I was like, I don't give a fuck what this is. I told you I don't want any drama, so I'm out. He was crying and begging me to stay. He would not let me leave. And then I just started taking stuff out of the box I bought him and I was just started wrecking shit. I took the vinyl album out and broke it over my knee a couple times like a Chinese throwing star.
'Cause she
Work.
started throwing it. Started throwing it at him.
I had pre-scheduled
Yeah.
the Uber. The Uber guy was waiting out there and I texted him. I was like, I'm breaking up with somebody right now. Give me a minute.
If I was that Uber driver, I would have put my car in park so hard. Like I would have
Oh.
a different kind of park. I would have been like, and I will wait as long as you need.
Oh, and he
I would
did. He
have
did.
called being like, you need me to come in there.
I would
I
have been like,
know.
can I
know.
see
come
so that like
watch?
when
Can I
you're
watch?
in my
Can we
car,
get audio?
Yeah, I would park the car, lock it, get out, watch through the window.
Oh,
that way that when
100%.
she gets in the car, I have more to say because I could be like driving. I'd be like, and then when he said, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You
Like,
take the long
Or if
way
she needed
home.
like a witness or something too. If she needed somebody
Yeah.
to,
or
to
like,
watch
go to like
it.
the
I'd
local
be
like
like
liquor
the-
store and like maybe get her something to have in the car.
100%.
Like, while I'm
dream
driving her home.
Uber
Yeah,
client.
Yeah.
I'm just
Wait,
here to protect
there-
you.
Also, we need to. I need more girlies to be. We need more girlies driving Ubers. Every time I have a girl in the driver's seat
Yes.
for an Uber drive, it is.
I calm
I'm
down.
guaranteed to have one. I feel safer.
Yes.
And which is like not to be gender about it, but like it. You just do.
Yeah.
And also, it's always just so much better.
It's so much
We
better.
just had a female Uber driver who was like, oh, I request to have female riders. And we were just chatting it up with her, having so much fun. And then she told us, she was like, oh, I sometimes just, and she was probably in her 40s or 50s, I'm
Mhm.
guessing here.
Yeah.
And she was like, sometimes I just like meet people in my Ubers and I go out with them to the bar. I just put my car in park. I don't
Yes.
drink. And I just go in and we like, part of me was like, do you want to come? But we were going to a friend's party and I was like, I can't really invite a random Uber driver to a
There should be
Yeah.
an Uber. There should be like something like Uber, but it's for like when you're going through like either like a situationship breakup, a breakup, crashing out over something where like someone comes, picks you up and drives you around and like you talk about it in the car with them.
And
it's like,
you can go into locations.
yeah, you can like go, yeah, it's
you
almost
know,
like
just
stops.
like mobile BetterHelp.
Yeah.
it's mobile BetterHelp, but
Yeah.
specifically
Right.
for girlies who are crashing out over someone not even worth a minute of their time.
Yes.
And like, yeah, and it kind of looks like this a little bit, but like it's a van.
Yeah.
But on
It's
a
a big
scary van,
van.
like
We
a
should
van.
start
Yeah.
doing that.
Honestly, you should.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I will wait as long as you need me to. Give me a minute. And he was like, I will wait as long as you need me to. He got a very nice tip. I carried out a box with all this amazing stuff. And I was like, hey, do you want some free clothes and a pair of Gucci slides? And he was like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So she gave it all to him.
I think it's nice that he has now broken up with 2 different women and they've both taken or ruined that same exact album.
Yes.
Like that guy.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Like he just keeps breaking up with women and they keep like destroying this one album that he likes.
Yeah.
I think that's really nice.
Well, he's a fucker. I was like,
I wonder if they're together still.
no. Well, no, he's dating a new girl who actually followed Stella on Instagram.
Get out.
Yeah. And then she was like, it seemed weird, and then they stayed together for a few months because she was kind of talking to this guy again afterwards.
She was texting him again?
Listen, we all do it.
I
It's
know.
okay. It's
I
okay.
know. It happens. But turns out he was dating a whole nother girl who found out about Stella and then was following her.
This
and-
dirty dog.
Oh, he's a dirty, nasty dog.
Nasty.
And he probably got it broken again. She probably bought him the vinyl
She probably-
again.
he probably
yeah,
just-
third time's the charm.
I think it's funny. I think that this guy never wants to have to pay for that vinyl. He just like wants to like be gifted
Find
it, but
one.
like he can't just like get the vinyl.
That's
Like
so
I want to hear
funny.
his side of the story, being like, I just wanted a vinyl. You
I
know?
just
Like,
really
I
wanted
just
the
really wanted that
vinyl.
album, but keeps breaking.
Yeah. Maybe that's his kink too. He's like, I know this is going to happen.
Oh my god, vinyl breaking kink is very funny. I
Yeah,
feel like
maybe.
wrecking shit would be one of my kinks. It's fun to break things.
God, I need to do it more.
Going to a break bar is so fun.
I've
like
never
when you
done it.
Oh, we should go. It's so fun. You like throw shit at a wall.
I really do want to.
It's
I think
so
I'd have
fun.
a great time.
Maybe I should do that later.
That would be
Yeah.
fun. That'd be great.
Okay, Stella, one who got away. Who's the one who got away or the person you still think about?
The Flying Dutchman.
Oh, okay, from your
It's
roster.
like from SpongeBob, like the Flying Dutchman, like from SpongeBob. Oh wait, Flying Dutchman is like an iconic character, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the isn't it? It's the old creepy the ghost
Yeah,
on SpongeBob.
yeah.
Yeah.
But isn't it from
Yeah.
a ship? Am I being stupid?
You are right.
He drives a ship on SpongeBob.
Yeah, but it's like an old character. Am I
Yeah,
being-
he's super
Yeah,
super
he's like-
old.
he's like,
a-
yeah, he's super old. And I know this is what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
And he
Wait,
kinda
that was
has-
kind of a good impression.
Yeah.
That was great.
He is. He's
like,
like, arg. Yes. I love SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
This is our second show and we're talking about SpongeBob.
So Flying Dutchman. So the guy from your roster.
Yeah, he's 6'3". He's a 6'3" guy from Europe, so very hot. He has like early tech investor money, so he literally doesn't have to work. He works for a big tech company right now for fun. He's an adrenaline junkie. He likes to base jump and slackline.
Oof. Okay.
I'm
He's
thinking
loud.
like slack, like anyway.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw a video of
Gotcha.
him strapping himself to the top of one of those old tiny airplanes. It's my very first pleasure dom. I love like the idea of like strapping himself to one of those old tiny airplanes.
I know.
Okay, Tom Cruise.
I know.
Like,
That's what I thought. I
Jesus
was like, okay, I
Christ.
guess you could just do that.
Oh, and then you
Kinda
asked the
fun, though.
question. Wait, what?
Yeah, I was like, wait, so what is a pleasure dom?
It's basically like somebody who's very dominant in the bedroom, but is focused on you pleasuring the sub. You're basically submitting to whatever they want to do to you, but they don't want to hurt you.
Seems nice. Mm-hmm.
We had an insane first meetup. We went to this hole in the wall dive. Usually I do like a meetup and a vibe check. I don't usually hook up with people on the first night. Okay, work.
Yeah.
But we walked out of the bar and he's like, "Can I kiss you?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." He wrapped one arm around my waist and then put his hand behind my head and ran his fingers through my hair and then pulled me into him and kissed me. And I was like, "Holy shit." Then he lifted me up and pushed me back and pushed me up against the brick wall and on the outside of the bar. So I was like, so where are we going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We went back to his hotel and he matched my freak like a goddamn sexual doppelganger.
Wow.
Okay, so did you see him again?
He asked if he could see me again the next day, so we made plans to go grab a drink beforehand. So we went to his hotel and I noticed he's going to a higher level floor than he was on before. He switched rooms. It was like one of the presidential suites, the top floor at the Four Seasons. I walk in, the lights are low. There are LED candles everywhere. There's a wireless speaker. He's got a
I'm sorry.
I love
I
like the
know.
idea of like walking into like a really nice suite and you're about to like literally like, get it on, and then you're literally like, I mean, there's like candles everywhere. Oh my god,
I
a
know.
Bluetooth speaker.
I know,
Like,
JBL.
This room
Yeah,
has
yeah.
everything: dim lights, candles, a wireless speaker.
I know.
What really lost me though is just like anytime that I see things like that, I'm like the effort beforehand would make me laugh.
That's what
You
I'm
put in
saying.
effort.
I'm the same way.
Lighting all those little candles. That's all I could imagine is him like switching each little candle on. And maybe it was somebody
I'm
at
like,
the hotel.
I'm like, Amanda's
No.
Amanda's doing those tiny little switches. Ick.
Yeah, he's like fumbling with
Yeah,
it.
he's like looking at it like.
Then he kind of his fingernail
it's
gets
like,
caught. He's like, ow.
It's like just
Sticks
lights
on it.
off, take off my clothes, let's get to it.
This isn't in here, but he was on a work trip. So he went during his lunch to go get all of this.
I do think it's cute. I want to be clear that I'm being a little hard on him, but I think it's like funny to imagine. Like if I walked into a room with hundreds of little candles, I would be like, "Aw."
If I walked into a room with hundreds of little candles, I would be like, my hair is going to catch on one of these.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be very upset.
I know. Thank God they were LED because if
it was a real candle, I really would be
I
stressed.
feel like
the
that would be
fire
bad.
safety is not. We're not
I
up
really
to
would
code.
be stressed if there were candles everywhere.
He's got this bomb ass playlist that I still use as my sex playlist to this day. I followed it on Spotify.
Oh,
There's
the link.
splash blankets already down.
Oh,
He went to a sex shop to stock up. He got restraints. He had a portable sex swing.
Yeah.
Wait.
He
got
took
a
the longest lunch of all time.
I
And his
know.
He had a
No.
portable sex swing. We had it hanging from one of the bathroom doorways. I was like, this is the best day of my life. I'm thinking of like, so I have like this neck hammock.
Okay.
It's
Neck
that.
hammock?
It's basically
Like you lay in it and it like decompresses like your
Yeah.
neck. I'm thinking like a portable
Whoa.
sex swing like has to look like the same thing
It's
as like a
pretty
neck hammock. I
much.
think goop.com sells neck hammocks.
I would love one. Where do you hang it from?
the bathroom door.
Yeah, the
Oh.
doorway.
And then what is your body doing? Like,
You
how
like
do you
lay down and it like holds
It
you
holds
like
your
this.
neck.
And it, like, holds your neck.
Now I'm thinking, okay, you should just buy a sex swing and you could use
I
that as a
laugh
neck hammock.
too much in life to do any of this stuff. Like if someone was like on a
Same.
sex swing, I'd be like, push me higher, push me higher.
Ooh, there's like,
I do think
I'd
that's
be
like
making
an
too many
element
jokes.
of
You'd be
that,
pissed.
like I think that
Bitch,
would
stop.
probably
You
be a
have
very
to
hard part
laugh.
of
Like
kink.
sex is so funny.
Yes.
It's
I think it's
so
inherently
funny.
so funny
If
to
you-
just like full
How
body
explicit can I be
slapping.
on here? Like
The whole
Oh,
thing. Say it
all
all.
of it.
if you so like if a guy like can't if he like can't get it in, if I laugh every time. I literally am like
I know.
I'm like, oh, try again.
I know. Yes. Or they're like
Oh my
putting it in the
God.
wrong space. I'm like,
no,
oh, that was.
I'm like,
that
no, unless
wasn't
you want
it.
to do that right now, but I feel like you want to go in the other one.
I know.
I actually thought that. So you know, Shocker is iconically like.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
whatever.
we know the shocker.
So I thought that it was for each hole, and I was like, "That's insane! Like, who's fingering a urethra?" And then actually, the guy I mentioned at the beginning, he's like, "No, Sydney, like 2 fingers in, and then 1 in the." And I was like, until that day,
No.
until literally about a couple weeks
No.
ago, I thought, I'm
No.
not kidding, that Shocker was like,
What? That makes me want to pass out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oof.
I'm like, so
That
who's,
sucks.
who's out here doing that?
That's called the catheter. That's
Ooh, yeah,
different.
that's-
Turns out they're not,
So
because
that's
that's
something
not
different.
right. But that's what. So anyway, maybe I need to take a word from Stella and maybe do some research on sex.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oof,
Okay.
Lord. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay, so we're back in the
So
hotel
Stella,
in the
So best day of her life. So Stella, did you keep talking to him?
We kept in touch. We kept texting. About a month later, he invited me to come stay at his place. I got to play in his fully equipped red room. Okay, I love 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
We went through his red room like we were circuit training. The swing, the chair, the ceiling suspension hooks.
This is amazing.
I know.
Even a sex machine. He was so giddy the whole time. He also let me peg him. This girl is iconic.
Yeah.
She
I
really
am
is.
like enamored.
I know.
He also let me peg him, which was a first for me. He took his time and taught me the right way to do it. It was so fucking hot. I'm obsessed. Like
know.
this is so fucking cool.
I know.
Stella.
She was so cool about it. So what happened?
We had both already been married and divorced, no interest in anything serious, and I didn't want to date him, but I wanted him to be mine. Totally.
Yep.
I wanted to own his desire.
Oh.
I was like, I want to be your number one whore. Sorry, I read that so crazy. I read
Actually, it was like the perfect delivery.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to be your
I need
was
to
like,
make a shirt that just says number
I wanna
one.
be your
whore.
number
he was
one
like,
whore.
I don't want to call you a whore. There's no hierarchy here. Whatever.
I know.
What is with
Come
these men
on.
being-
Shut up.
They're trying to be
Just
so
fucking
cool.
Slap me and call me a bitch.
I
I
know.
don't care.
Just do it.
They're like
You're
a little
not.
too into equality for people who benefit so much from it. Like, shut the fuck up.
It was a total mind fucking not good for me. A few months later, we ended it. It came about because he was doing something dumb. He broke a rule.
What rule did he break?
I was on my way to see him. He told me he hadn't gotten STI tested, but had just raw dog one of his regulars. I was like, fuck this. I started texting my roster. I texted the running man. I said, hey, guess what? I'm driving straight to your house to fuck your brain out. He's like, that's amazing. Are you hungry? I can order some Thai food. I said, yes, do it. See you in a few hours.
Yep. She has these men on a fucking
You're
tight
gonna eat Thai
leash.
food before you have.
That's
Okay.
crazy. That is a little crazy.
Really,
But,
really.
No, that's fine.
well, at least she has it, you know?
I
yeah, you
would
could do it
be like,
after.
if I had Thai food, I'd be like, okay, I just need to use your bathroom first, and then we can get going.
Then we can keep
It'd be
going.
a situation. Your stomach would be really warm. I have Thai
So-
food on so many dates, and then we end up having sex.
Thai food
I
is
was
not
just
a
like-
first date food. I don't think it's a good date food.
I get that
Yeah.
this doesn't work early on, but I think later on, you got to fuck first and then go on the date. Like, I just, like, at this
100%.
point, I don't even pretend like I'm going to fuck after I go have a nice meal. Like, let's just.
Yeah, sometimes it's.
I
too
can't do
much.
that.
It's
Yeah,
too
I'm
much.
so. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm of the mindset where it's like I don't want to be bloated when I'm having sex. Sorry,
See?
we're working
No, I
on
know,
it.
it
Whatever.
sucks.
Sorry.
It's not
like,
even
Yeah,
about
yeah.
looks. It's literally
Yeah.
like, I feel like I'm like,
I can't bend that
a
way.
brick.
There's something in
there's
me.
there's too much.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I feel like
I
I
have
saw
gas.
a
All
cement
the air is
block.
gonna come out.
Yeah.
I literally,
Yeah.
I like.
I'm not going to have fun.
I feel gas swishing around.
No.
I feel gas swishing around inside me like on a daily. Like if I move right now, I
Oh,
felt
same.
it.
Me
like
too.
all the time.
Yeah.
And like, so if I eat in front of you, like, if I eat with you, there's no way I'm gonna be able to like do anything.
But I
Yeah.
do love that she
Yeah.
immediately texts him. She's like, I'm on my way to fuck your brains out. And his first thought is, what do you need, princess? Like,
Yeah,
he
I
was
know.
right
Where's the
there.
I
He
know.
said,
said, I
he said,
need-
DoorDash is on its way, honey.
They
Like,
love her.
Stella, she has them trained.
I
up.
know. I know.
And I do love that she was like, I'm not even going to play around about you didn't do the one thing that you're required to do, which is get an
Yes.
STI test. Like,
Yeah, and
good
she.
for her. That's great.
No,
to be
I
just
know.
like,
Yeah.
nope, hardline.
Well, she texted him. She was like, here's screenshots or like the receipts of me getting STI tested, the people that I had sex with. Here's their screenshots, everything. Can I see yours? And he was like, oh, yeah. And then gave that excuse. And then she was like, were you even going to tell me then? Like,
Ah!
were you going to tell me? And he was like, well, we could just use condoms. And she was like, no,
no,
fuck it.
it's like the
Fuck it.
moral of
Yes.
it all.
Yeah.
But also, just, yeah,
Dare
it's
I
like,
say of the story?
right.
like, you
Of the
didn't
story.
treat that with care at all. But also just
No.
like,
Also, your
that's-
mouth, like, you
yeah.
can spread it through your mouth. Like, it just.
but also this is just like not a risk that necessarily anyone else wants to incur just because you're being
Right.
sloppy with it.
Right.
Get
God,
back- go on your
Ew.
lunch
Get
break
on
and
your
instead
ship.
of buying LED
Get
candles,
an
go get
STI test.
Yes, an
and
STI
a COVID
test.
one while you're at it.
Yeah. Get it all.
Get it all.
All right, Stella. Places and spaces. What is the weirdest place you've had sex?
Oh, I can't wait. Stella, our girl's gonna come through with this
She
one.
Probably at a
is.
music festival in California. I hope it was while the music was going on. Probably at a music festival in California. I matched with the guy in the middle of the day and we met between acts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
girl.
She was
I
like,
need to be more like Stella. We made
Yeah.
out, drank wine, did some drugs, and ended up fucking against the Megan Thee Stallion sound equipment backstage while the Foo Fighters were on stage performing. Do I know my girl
Yes.
Stella or what?
I know.
Stella.
I know. I know. When she said that, I screamed. And so I said, what? How did you get backstage?
I swear to God, I don't know.
Classic.
We were making out hardcore and he was like, we need to fuck. So he grabbed my hand and we walked around the perimeter of the, I almost said the perimeter of the main stage. We went through this fenced in gated area. They were trailers. We started fucking and we were done. I turned, I noticed that it had MTS on it. I was like, oh my God, we just fucked against Megan Thee Stallion sound equipment.
Yeah.
She'd
Yeah.
probably be like, yeah.
She would probably support
That's
it.
what I said. I was
She'd
like,
be
she would
like,
probably high five you. Yeah. She'd be like, yes.
That'd be great.
I know. I wish. Yeah, that's that. She did say she was like, oh, just so you know, like when you go to a music festival, it's kind of like Grindr. Like you set your radius to like
Yeah.
1 mile. Crazy. So I was like,
I'm
okay.
sure it is for her. Like, I'm sure. I think there's people that are like so good at that.
Yeah.
Because you have the like inhibition to be like, if I met up with somebody, it would take me like 8 hours.
But she knows. She knows going into it.
Oh, Stella.
All
Oh,
right.
I love Stella.
Our girl.
Stella.
Stella, come on the pod too.
Yeah, get on here. Okay, so let's talk red flags. What's a red flag that you've ignored?
So I dated a girl and I was actually really into her. We got along and I was like bestie and it was like besties hang out. I just want to like preface that it said we got along and it was like besties hang out. And like we go and do stuff and then have sex. It was great. We were allowed to have our boy toys on the side and after about 3 months of dating, we started incorporating them into our relationship. But it felt like she was more bringing me along to hang out with her boy toys like we were a party trick. It almost felt performative, like we would end up in these threesomes with her, and it was just super weird. I was like, I don't really think you want to be in a relationship with me, but we kept dating for a few more months after that. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to that performative stuff. Like I love hooking up with girls, and like I really want to like date. This is gonna sound really bad, but like I really do like want to like start like being intentional about like dating not just men, like
Men, yeah.
genuinely, and like I feel like some people are that way. Like it is like
Yeah,
this
they're
like weird
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
thing.
I'm sure.
Not weird, do whatever you want, but like
But it's a performance.
yeah, and
or
I'm like,
that there's
well,
like a performance not just for themselves, but like for a guy that they
Yeah.
know.
yeah, it's like I was like, I don't want to be gay for the male gaze. That's
Yeah.
fucking for the male gaze.
Right.
But like I don't want to do that for a guy. That's weird.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like we've even had another story on here that had somebody that had something like that. But in real life, I feel like I know people where you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
for
and
sure.
then my best friend and I started hooking up and it was definitely hot. And then we kept hooking up with her boyfriend. And then eventually I realized like,
And
oh.
at parties we were hooking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. Yeah, you want someone who wants to be in a relationship with you.
Also,
Other
like,
people
if
can be
there's, like,
involved, or who cares?
Yeah, or if there's like an agreement to where like you're like when we could bring other people in and out. It's
totally.
like let's make sure we're on the same page about
Totally.
That's
that.
not just about them.
I'm getting a weird
Men.
vibe from you. Why?
Yeah.
Let's talk. Well,
Yeah.
everyone just needs to be communicating better.
Yeah.
I say with my full chest.
All right. Circling back, what is something that you've tried and liked?
I was in San Diego for a Deftones concert and I was exploring that city on field. Met up with a younger guy. He was French. He seemed nice, polite, and very, very hot. We got to the point where we were like, so what? Like, what are you into? What have you tried? And I'm telling him that I'm pretty much done for most things that don't involve bodily fluids. Oh, like pee. Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, have you ever tried Dollification?
Sorry, Dollification?
It's where the dom takes the role of like the doll maker and the sub is the doll. So the doll maker will dress you in an outfit, do your makeup, and make you into whatever doll they want you to be. He was like, why don't you think about it and just let me know if you get into it? Wait, okay. I thought about it, talked about it with a friend, Googled it.
we love our research and
I
queen.
thought about it, talked about it with a friend, called in the cavalry, Googled it,
Yes.
asked ChatGPT,
Yes.
asked my therapist.
She did, yeah.
And he's like, I want you to dress up as a Barbie doll. I know honestly, that's hot. I'm like, yeah, I love Barbie.
I know. When she said that, I was like, okay.
I know pretty much what your sizes are from what you were wearing today.
Oh.
Oh, wait. I love this man. Sorry.
He knows her size. He's
That's
like
kind of iconic.
8.5
If you,
wide.
if you actually know what a bra size is,
Yeah.
that's great. You
yeah.
actually respect women weirdly.
Yeah. But they also didn't hook up too. They just had like a first meeting.
Oh.
She went back and then he's like, I have an idea of what.
Well, he is iconically a doll maker.
Yeah. That
They
is true.
never
That is
hooked
true.
up.
Not yet at this
Oh,
point.
okay,
Like
at
they
this
had
point,
met
at this
up.
point,
He's
they've
like,
met up.
oh,
Okay,
talks
okay.
about it. He's like, go
Okay.
home and think about it.
Okay,
She's
you're
thinking
saying
about it.
okay.
Yeah.
I know pretty much what your sizes are from what you were wearing today. I've got an outfit that would fit you. If you're okay with it, just wear heels. So I met him at his place. He dressed in black pants and a white button-down shirt, sleeves rolled up. I was like, oh my God, this is great. I love this. If he was like Geppetto, I would have been like, oh no, I don't think we could do this. Who's Geppetto?
He's
from
Pinocchio's
Pinocchio.
little puppet master.
Sure.
Yeah.
He
is cute. He has a cute
Yeah.
outfit on.
Don't sleep on Geppetto, guys.
So
No.
he brought out a chair and set it in the middle of his living room. He told me to strip down to my underwear. He said, from here on out, I want you to be a rag doll. Oh, don't
Mhm.
worry. I will make sure you don't fall over in the chair or anything. We went over our safe words and he said, if anything made me uncomfortable, to just say stop.
Okay. Oh my God. So what happened next?
Then he goes into his bedroom and he brings out a garment bag and he has an outfit. It's short, hot, pink, pleather skirt like Sailor Moon. He proceeded to put my legs in it. He was dressing me, putting makeup on me with all the new cosmetics that had never been opened. Then he lifted me up, walked me over to this oversized armchair and sat me down in it. I was just kind of laying there. Then he spread my legs, unbuttoned his pants, jerked off and finished on the outfit. Then when he was done, he knelt down and serviced me until I came. It was wacky.
Wait.
Wait.
Well,
Wait. Okay, well, did you at least get to keep any of the makeup?
Oh my God, yeah, it was good stuff. He went to Sephora.
Yeah.
wait, did he like swatch her? Like what?
I don't know, but she was like, it was all new stuff. She was like, I was expecting like CVS Wet n Wild, but she was like, it was really good stuff. And I was like, did the makeup look good? And she was like, surprisingly not bad. Because she also didn't see himself at all while I was.
Yeah, like
or see
you're not
herself.
looking in the mirror
Yeah,
while
yeah.
he's doing this.
I
Yeah.
think I would be into this.
Really?
No, but like it sounds fun.
It
Like,
sounds fun to
I
get
love
bought
makeup. I love
Exactly.
dolls. Like I love, but like I think
I would want the outfit and the makeup. And I literally told her that. I was
That's
like,
just
I'm interested.
shopping.
No, I know, but
That's not, you don't have to
but it's-
sexualize it. It's fine.
well,
No,
I'm like,
no,
what do
I
you got for
mean,
me?
yeah, just buy me stuff.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
I just would take the makeup.
That's what she was like. I love dressing up in outfits, so it was really fun.
I in no
This
way
is
like
so
I think that's so fun, but I also am like in my mind I'm like, man, he should find out about dolls. They have them
should-
already.
yeah,
you don't
you
need a
would-
person to be them. You can
Have
just
you ever
dress
heard
up
of
the
blow-
dolls.
He's
And-
gonna go crazy when he finds out about a sex blow up doll.
Oh my God, he's gonna go
go
He's
nuts.
gonna lose his
Yeah,
mind.
that's
But
fine.
I feel like there's
Yeah.
even probably like even more tech savvy.
There's probably ones that you can like wipe the makeup
Yeah.
off and start again.
There's-
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh my God, you know
yes,
what? He needs that
yes.
like Barbie head
The
that you
head,
have when you're
yes.
little, and you put
Yes.
makeup on her.
Yes.
And then
I
brush her
loved
hair.
her. And
Love.
brush her
I
hair.
bet he does. I bet
Yeah.
he has a few.
I
So
bet.
he was ready to
Yeah.
like level up. Maybe I'm making this up. I don't know. Also, I asked her, I was like, so were you just like completely limp the whole time? And she was like, yeah, like he was holding my head up to do my makeup and stuff.
Wow.
Like just had a hand.
She
behind
got
her
into
head.
character fast. That's great.
I know. And she also asked, she was like, do you want me to say anything? And he was like, nope, don't talk. So she just like,
I
laid
don't know
there.
if I love this or if I don't like this.
I don't like that part to be on for myself. Like I don't care what anybody else does. That's totally fine. But like
I
for
don't think I
myself,
would love that. I would love the makeup and the
I would
clothes.
like agency.
I've never,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
never thought so hard in my life right now. Like my brain is like, no, I would just want the free stuff.
No, I
Same.
love free stuff. I would love
Same.
a gift card. I
Yeah.
just don't need to like.
I love free
And
stuff.
it-
I would
like
love
if
a
you
gift
want
card.
to,
Yeah, same,
if you
same.
want to pick one outfit out of 10 that I get to buy and jerk off onto it, I don't care. But
Yeah.
Maybe if he lets me pick out the outfits too beforehand.
he's
I'm
gonna
like,
jerk
can I?
off on them. You have to really
That's
make
okay.
some rules.
If it's pleather, easy to clean up. No worries at all.
This is
So I don't mind it. I'd be like, yes, and let
Just-
me keep it. All right, Stella, status update.
I can't
Tell me a little
wait.
bit more about the current situation. Are you happy with it?
I've got my roster of regulars. I've got couples that I unicorn for. And then I've got play partners in every major city that I travel to for work, which is phenomenal because that means I get to host little play dates and my company pays for it.
Icon.
I love you, Stella.
Making money,
Just
having
become a
fun.
president.
I've also
I
soft
know.
launched an OF to kind of monetize my horniness, I guess, period. Capitalize
Mhm.
off of yourself.
Yeah.
I just want to pay off the remainder of my student loans. I'm really happy with my life the way it is. I have time for my kiddo. I've got time for me, like solo time. I've got time for my friends. I just want to buy a big house, like a huge mansion, and split it among 4 or 5 of my friends and live like the Golden Girls, except not in Florida.
Yeah.
Stella.
Stella,
That's our girl.
This is
literally
amazing.
my dream.
I know.
I love you. I think that you're awesome.
Yeah.
I think that I learned something today, which is I need to never clear my roster.
And put their nicknames in, not their real names. Because I never save their names, but she's putting their
Yeah.
nicknames in. I feel like that's good.
Yeah, that's
I
so
like
true.
that she
That's
has
what I
hoes
learned.
in every area code. I like that she's like, oh, I go here for work a lot. I better establish somebody.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Because on field, you can like preemptively, like she said, you can check out the city before you go to it. So she starts checking it out.
This is someone who
She's
is so sexually like realized and
yes.
like
Liberated.
actually like practices sex as like a way of like life in like a good way. Like this is practicing safe sex, like
Yeah.
for real.
She's
Yeah.
doing so great. Her mind
Yeah.
is just like
I know.
all the numbers coming together, like that meme of that lady. But no
Yes.
confusion. It's just
Yeah.
like beautiful.
Like this
Yeah.
is someone who's made like yeah, I'm thinking like it's like sex for her is like actually like for pleasure and not for like I don't want to say romance,
Validation
but
or, like-
yeah,
Yes,
validation.
yes,
Like it's
yeah.
literally
She
like
already
I want to
has
be
that.
pleasured. This
Yeah.
is so inspiring, genuinely.
She's
I
doing
know.
great.
No,
Yeah.
she's
Also,
really cool.
I kind of love that she has like a kid and I guess an ex-husband who didn't even come up. And
I love that she never talked about her
Yeah.
that was
ex-husband.
kind of great.
I know,
was like
I know.
waiting for that shoe to drop and he just didn't even come up. I was like, you know what? Move on, girl.
I know. No, I asked him and we talked about it a little bit, and they are really good friends. She was like, there's nothing. We were divorced amicably. Like, they met at work.
Of course
and
she is. That's the
then
coolest fucking
divorced.
thing.
Yeah.
Good for
so she
her.
was like, yeah.
God,
whatever.
she's cool.
I love
But
Anna
Stella.
Yeah, she's great. She was like, I would take a bullet for him. So
Ah,
she
Oh
loves
my
him.
god.
Yeah, but they're besties.
You don't need to.
But she doesn't
Yeah.
have an iPad and he doesn't text her on the iPad because she doesn't
Exactly.
cheat. That's the
Because
difference.
she's a
Yeah.
normal adult.
yeah.
Don't
So,
be
like,
an iPad baby.
Come on the show and have
Yeah,
a
so
glass of
and I'm
wine.
being so serious. Please DM me, like, please, and tell me if I'm right about your sign being a Capricorn or a Virgo.
We gotta know.
Oh, we've
gotta
widened
know.
the search a little. Virgo now.
Oh,
I will
Virgo.
say that
Virgo.
everybody.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry to say this on the air,
What
but I'm
are
not a
you?
big astrology person.
What are you?
But I think I'm a Virgo because every time that people say stuff about Virgos, I'm like, yeah, that's me. I'm type
She's
A
a
as shit.
Virgo.
But I'm not. I'm a
What are you?
Sagittarius.
She's a
Okay,
Sag.
so to
So
be
you
fair,
switched?
I did say Sagittarius. I felt
You were getting it in the
Sagittarius
room, right?
energy.
Right.
Maybe it's because
We're
I'm
switched
taking
Freaky
your
Friday.
Yeah, so I'm giving Sagittarius.
Yes,
Hmm,
Sydney
yeah,
is right all the
exactly.
time. I'm
So
kidding.
I don't know why that's what you think I look like or that Big Smart looks like. I love
it
it.
is because every time I see you, no, it's like what do we got going on here? What's the word today? Like,
The word.
Do you have a word of the day?
no, what's your word of the day?
What is the word of the day? Come
Wait,
on,
choose one.
what's
Choose
the word of the
one. What
day?
is it? What is it?
Actualized or realized because, like you said, you know.
Yeah.
No, come on, get your.
Probably actualized. Real? No, it's beautiful.
Why is that your impression of Smart people.
Because I love
Guys,
them.
what did we learn today? How are we feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling empowered. I'm feeling like I let out anxiety that I've been carrying about this stupid situation.
Yeah.
Does it give you like a little bit of a zhuzh? Because to be honest, even reading this, I don't have anybody to address or deal with or anything, but I was like, damn, okay. I feel like
I feel empowered. I
boosted.
literally am like, okay, like honestly, even like coming and talking to like girlies or whatever, like talking, I'm like, there are people outside of who you're talking to. Like meaning like
yes.
if you're talking to like a guy or whatever, like there are talk to people.
Yeah.
Talk to
That's
people.
actually so important to do in general. I feel like with like, especially with the internet and with men that you're dating or anybody that you're dating, that like when you get too closed in, you really do just have to go outside and be like, I'm going to go sit down with real people and have a genuine conversation.
Well, it's hard because you get so in your head about it. And you're like, ugh, am I crazy?
My
and
phone
then
like for like 2 months. You know what I mean?
And then you
like,
talk to your friends and then you're like, oh
yeah.
my God.
I don't care.
It's
I
fine.
touch grass.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really important. So I think what I learned today for me is like, whatever happens with this, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Everything will be fine. But like ultimately, it's like you have to talk to your friends and you have to just be honest about what's going on. And also like if anything, like communication and clarity about what you want.
But
Stella,
also keeping good rules. Like she kept good boundaries, good rules. She runs a tight ship.
I need to learn how to make those. I must.
Me
Stella,
too.
teach a class. On your OnlyFans, do a video on boundaries. You guys, thank you so much. This was so fun to learn about.
This was so fun. I loved this a lot. Learned
it's really nice to get to learn somebody's stuff.
Yeah, it feels good.
I think my favorite part was he went to Sephora.
I know.
That was great.
That was great.
I know.
I wonder if he's like VIB Rouge or whatever.
Rouge.
Sure.
Are you Rouge?
Rouge.
I'm Rouge.
I'm Rouge.
Yeah.
I'm Rouge.
I am, unfortunately.
This is
God,
a Rouge room.
yes!
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
yes.
It's like the red room, but it's the Rouge room.
Also, guys who like that, if you're listening, Sephora, definitely Sephora. Please be careful
Go
about
to
the makeup
Sephora.
you're putting on the girlies.
Yeah.
Also, if anybody
We'll
has
in
a
a
kink
pinch,
of just
but-
sending people makeup or clothes, the two of them would love that.
Yeah,
and me too,
I would
but-
actually. My address is. I'm kidding.
Yeah. You can send us an email.
Yeah,
We will
well,
take-
you can find us.
Absolutely, you
good
can find
stuff.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, where can people find? Well, speaking of finding you,
so
where
to
can
send
people
me,
find?
so to send me things,
Yes.
I am at Sydney Morgan Kane on Instagram, TikTok, and that's it. That's all there is.
Yeah.
I don't have a LinkedIn. I don't want to give out my email, not my phone number, not my address.
But figure out how to get her makeup.
Yes, please.
But please just figure out how to get me makeup. You
Send her a
can
DM.
Yeah, DM me,
Mhm.
and yeah, that's where you can find me though, at Sydney Morgan Kane.
Thank you so
Hey,
much.
thank
Thank
you.
No,
you.
thank you for having me. This was literally the most fun I've ever had.
If you're interested in us sharing your business anonymously on our next episode, or just want to drop us a line, email us at noneofmybusinesspodcast@gmail.com. None of My Business is hosted by me, Sophia Benoit, and my co-host, Kelsey June Jensen. Our supervising producer is Justin Sales. Additional production by Sasha Ashal, Austin Gale, and Juliana Ress. Video editing and production by Kayla Talley. Social media support comes from Austin Gale, Kayla Talley, and Sasha Ashal. Special thanks go to Jonathan Ratliff, Hannah Lakin, John Richter, Belle Roman, and Alea Zaniris. Art direction by David Shoemaker. Motion design by Skull Closet Studio. Photography by Kyle Smithers. Hair by Issa Wilson. If you enjoyed today's show, like and subscribe, follow, or leave us a 5-star review. If you didn't like today's episode, well, that's none of our business.